India's production-linked incentive or PLI scheme is rapidly transforming the nation into a global manufacturing powerhouse. With major players like Apple and Samsung scaling up operations and billions in investment flowing in, India is capitalizing on the global China Plus One strategy. The scheme offers targeted financial incentives across 14 critical sectors, driving massive growth in exports, production and jobs.
Foxconn, one of the largest contract manufacturer of Apple products, has committed $1.5 billion to expand its operations in India, likely to ramp up iPhone production as Apple shifts away from its reliance on China. During Apple's Q1 2025 earnings call, CEO Tim Cook identified India as the primary source for iPhones destined for the US market in the upcoming quarter, marking a significant shift in Apple's global supply chain strategy. Besides Foxconn, many foreign manufacturers have tapped into India's production-linked incentive scheme, which offers financial incentives for boosting domestic production and exports. Launched as global firms sought to diversify away from China under the China Plus One strategy, the scheme has become a key driver of India's manufacturing-led growth. In addition to promoting large-scale electronics manufacturing, India's production-linked incentive, PLI scheme, spans a diverse set of industries, including those critical to national security, such as pharmaceuticals, medical devices, telecom and networking equipment, and semiconductors.
The PLI has been enormously successful. It's appropriately called the large-scale electronic manufacturing PLI because it has taken mobile phone manufacturing from 2 lakh odd crores to more than 5 lakh crores. So it has been enormously successful.
India is rapidly emerging as a global manufacturing hub, powered by the Production-Linked Incentive (PLI) scheme, launched in 2020 under the Self-Reliant India vision. By offering 4 to 6% subsidies on incremental sales across 14 key sectors, including electronics, pharma and automobiles, the scheme is attracting major players like Apple and Samsung. With $2.67 billion earmarked for electronics alone, India is positioning itself to capture a significant share of the $1.5 trillion global market. As of November 2024, the PLI scheme had approved 764 applications, including 176 from MSMEs, generating $18.72 billion in investment and $162.84 billion in production. This momentum aligns with the global China Plus One strategy as companies diversify supply chains away from China. India is seizing this shift as a golden opportunity, using targeted incentives and a strong policy push to transform into a global manufacturing powerhouse.
The scheme was launched in the year 2020 and it has an outlay of 1.97 lakhs or around $24 billion of outlay, and it is available in 14 sectors. As a result of this scheme, we have achieved the production of $163 billion or 14 lakh crores of production and about 10 lakh jobs. The exports are to the extent of around 62 billion crores and 62 US billions, and investment is 1.6 lakhs or 19 billion. So this scheme is quite successful in this thing.
India is rapidly emerging as a key pillar in the global technology supply chain, with flagship initiatives like the Production-Linked Incentive (PLI) scheme driving this transformation. Under the telecom and networking products segment of the PLI scheme, cumulative sales have reached $9.4 billion, with exports accounting for approximately 18.6% of this figure. beyond boosting domestic manufacturing, the scheme has also generated employment for over 26,000 individuals. Encouraged by its success, the government has expanded the scheme to cover 11 additional telecom and networking products, further broadening the scope for companies to claim performance-based incentives. India's ambitions go beyond smartphones, targeting high-value sectors like semiconductors, batteries, and even drones. Powered by the PLI scheme and rising global demand for diversified supply chains, India is strategically leveraging its cost advantages, technical expertise, and proactive policy support to drive sustained economic growth.
You see, when in 2014 or 15, the question used to be, who's manufacturing in India? But after the reforms and after the schemes, today the question is, who is not manufacturing in India? All companies who are participating in the Indian market are completely manufacturing in India. There is very marginal import and there is massive export of mobile phone also, over 2 lakh crores.
India's transformation into a global manufacturing hub is no longer aspirational. It's underway. With robust policy support, rising exports, and major global players investing under the PLI scheme, India is firmly positioning itself as an indispensable pillar of the global electronics and tech supply chain.